Check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now and David.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Hardaway. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. And he lays in the alley-oop. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And the shot goes in.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Powell for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Up top, Marjanovic. Doncic outside. Shoots over Lillard. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Powell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. 3-pointer, Lillard. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Covington. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Five on the clock.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Covington against Porzingis. Here's Doncic on the money from 12 feet away.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But, you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Now here's McCollum. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Nurkic. Portland again missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
3-pointer, Lillard. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now here is Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Doncic following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Nurkic against Marjanovic. The drive by Nurkic. Feeds it to Lillard. Now here's Powell. Guarded close. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What a terrific story Robert Covington is. Gets undrafted out of college, goes to the G League and becomes an MVP, and now one of the very best defenders in the NBA. Truly an incredible journey.
Covington against Brunson. Richardson outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Melly for three. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Average. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Josh Richardson. Powell is out there with Doncic. And it's Melly in at the 4. Here's McCollum. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Simons the pass to McCollum. There's the dish to Cantor. Passes it to Simons. The three-pointer, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic right side. The 15-footer buries the jump shot. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
The pass to Simons. Outside Anthony. He kicks it to Cantor. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Brunson with a clean look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 7, and it's McCollum in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision where he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Now Brunson after the missed 3 by Carmelo. Richardson, no luck. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Collins. Now here's Cantor. Trying to end the drought. And it's Melly with the rebound. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Richardson the pass to Powell. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Stolen by Cantor. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Zach Collins. Norman Powell's checked in for McCollum. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Lillard misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Trailblazers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Back to Brunson. And Redick kicks to Brunson. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Outside Anthony. That's a 2 from Lillard. The offensive rebound. Pass to Powell. Back to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Dishes it to Covington. 6 to shoot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Robert Covington sought out the contact, finishes the play, and now will try to finish the three-point play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Here's Cauley Stein. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Covington finds Powell. Lillard outside. The 3 from Anthony. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Cauley Stein passes to Brunson. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Lillard. He feeds it to Covington. Lillard, and it's Lillard on the follow.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a... And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half. Nurkic can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Dallas moving the ball around. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
Well, Covington has made himself a viable and legitimate three-point shooter. How about that one?
And here's Doncic from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Porzingis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Lillard kicks to Covington. McCollum against Hardaway. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got back down to 4 points with the basket from McCollum.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's stolen by Marjanovic. The three for Doncic. Porzingis finds Doncic. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Powell. And yes, it's good.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Doncic against Lillard. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 13 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Back to Lillard. Passes to McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Lillard. Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Doncic against Lillard. Kicks it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Floats it up for Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Nurkic finds Covington. Three-pointer, Lillard. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Trailblazers trail by 4. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Richardson is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Redick in at the small forward position. Powell, the pass to Collins. He dishes it to Cantor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simons. That one rolling around and rims out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. Kicks it out to Richardson. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Now here's Powell. To the left side wing. Corner shot. And it's Simons missing. Stolen by Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Boy, once Cantor establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Dallas leading by 5. Richardson the pass to Brunson. To the middle. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Shots good by Anthony.
That's what you call filling the lane to perfection. Anthony with the quick hitting bucket.
Richardson against Powell. Here's Brunson. Out to the wing. Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
The pass to Collins. Here's Simons. From the arc. Powell pulls it in. Richardson outside. Cauley Stein kicks to Brunson. Shoots from 14. Outside, Redick. The second effort. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Up again, and Collins is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Brunson. Redick passes to Powell. Stolen by Collins. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The feed to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Wow, the maturation of Enes Kanter, so fun to watch. The comfortability in a big-time moment, love it.
Now here's Brunson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Norkic checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Zach Collins. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Anthony. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
McCollum against Hardaway. To tie it up. McCollum, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Trailblazers trail by 3 to the inside. And Lillard kicks to Covington. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Out to Hardaway. The dish now to Doncic. Over Lillard. Good!
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Now, here's Lillard. On deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porzingis passes to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Out to Hardaway. Rebounded by McCollum. Lillard from outside. Nails the tray.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. Now, here's Lillard. Off target with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. Gordon.
Now, here's Lillard. Off target with his 3. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. Gordon.
3
Now, Nurkic against Jokic. Here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Lillard from outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, I have to enjoy guys seeing Murray jam it down like that. I mean, his vertical is pretty impressive.
Lillard scanning the floor. McCollum finds Lillard. Back to McCollum. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. No good with the triple. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Tries it from 19, and there's Porter on the assist by Murray.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And that one's good, Jokic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard left side. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, the Nuggets score. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Murray, the pass to Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. Takes the three. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 7. And a wide open look for McCollum. They get it again. Kicks it out to Lillard. Down low. Covington finds McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Right side, Covington. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. The drive by Gordon. That one's not going to go. And it's Portland the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Porter pulls it in.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
The kick out to Barton. Now the dish to Murray. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Outside, Porter shoots the 3. No good that time. Powell for 3. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Wow, what a way.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the floor for Portland, Enes Kanter is out there with Collins. Then it's Anthony. Then there's McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard. Trailblazers trail by 4. Three-pointer. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kanter, the pass to Simons. And McCollum now atop the key. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got his first points in this one.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Stolen by McCollum. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Simons. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Morris. Green kicks to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Millsap. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Anthony dishes to Kanter. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Morris. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. Cullen passes to Simons. He kicks it to Carmelo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good work there as it goes. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. McCollum dishes to Carmelo. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now the pass to Millsap. Pass to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Loads it up for Millsap. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, I like the way Millsap is always ready to be aggressive offensively. I mean, if he has daylight and he's got a good look, he doesn't hesitate.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Denver. The 3. Denver gets it back, and McGee kicks to Millsap. Finds it again. Dozier passes to Morris. Rivers looking over the floor. Pass to Dozier. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to Simons. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Millsap's running. Poke loose. McGee's shot is off.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Collins, and the layup's good off the glass.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morris against McCollum. Outside Millsap. Here's Dozier. And again, Denver no good. Portland trailing here.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Anthony, the pass to Simons. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
It's all tied in Denver. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Murray out there with Will Barton. And there's JaVale McGee. And there's Gordon. And it's Jokic in a power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Cullen passes to Covington. Powell for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the right side. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to Powell. A three from McCollum. Trailblazers keep it alive. Covington finds Lillard. Powell can't get the tip in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Denver making a switch here. Bulls checked in. Inside. Yes! And the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he can be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
Just 5 to shoot. McCollum kicks to Powell. Here's Nurkic. Off target at the rim.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Jokic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations, logged heavy minutes, but, you know, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Portland, no good that time either.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And Jokic slams it in.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They need this one. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Feeds the Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Here's Covington. The three from McCollum. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 8 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Nuggets?
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray, and stolen by Lillard. Passes it to Powell, and there's the feed to McCollum. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard from outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. Bull's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Barton. They get the rebound. Jokic. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Anthony. He's out there with Norman Powell. Damian Lillard out there with Nurkic. And it's Simons in at the 2.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now Bull. Morris kicks to Bull. Fires for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 6. Three-pointer. And it's Simons missing. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Well, when you got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Powell. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Simons. Tips it up. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Here's Dozier. Guarded by Powell. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Simons. Millsap with the steal. Oh, Morris in position. Here we go, one-on-one. Foul for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Morris for 3. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Bulls got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside Gordon. Left side, Porter. Millsap in the corner. Back to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And, you know, even though he's undersized, Millsap doesn't back down. He's good at outworking everybody on the glass.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Denver?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
McCollum, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Denver.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 14. Powell dishes to Lillard. Cranes the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater... the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. And with...
Hey, Kevin,
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Aaron Gordon, Murray out there with Porter, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Jokic in at the power forward position. And for Dallas, Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Now here's Doncic. There's the pass to Hardaway. Now Porzingis. Jokic defending. Out to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Here's Marjanovic. The baseline jumper goes down.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Murray. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
All set. Outside Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Shoots. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic against Murray. And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Gordon's running.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Doncic feeling it out. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Marjanovic passes to Porzingis. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. With the teardrop. The layup good by Porter.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic left side. Shot left block. Count that one.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Here's Murray up on top. The Mavericks trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic finds Porzingis. Doncic right side. Yes, that goes in.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Murray with it. And no good that time. Nice D from Porzingis.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in. I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Offensive rebound. McGee. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Another shot. He lays it in.
Yeah, that's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Another miss by Jokic. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Doncic. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Off on the layup. It's a tie game in Dallas. And the second quarter about to get started. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Jalen Brunson out there with Richardson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Richardson against Barton. Over Richardson. Barton, no luck. The Mavericks leading. Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. Count it, good.
Taking contact on the way up. Cauley Stein going through it that time.
Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Barton dishes the ball. Back to Barton. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump started everything.
Passes it to Bull. Millsap inside, guarded by Powell, and he recovers it. Millsap misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Barton left side. Pass to Bull. And he banks in the layup. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, they're started at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out in a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a rare turnover, just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Melly is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Doncic is subbed in for J.J. Redick. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. On the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jalen Brunson. Hardaway is subbed in for Richardson. Now Now here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Gordon. Jokic high post. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Jokic has got 6.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Shoots over McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee. For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Moves back up, and McGee kicks to Porter. Murray dishes to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Murray.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Doncic against McGee. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. No good. That would have tied it.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
That one drops for him. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. And that does it for our.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Jokic is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Murray, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Porter passes to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Richardson. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brunson kicks to Redick. Pass to Powell. Now here's Cauley Stein. The pass to Brunson. Misses from short range.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Just so smooth pulling up there off the dribble. Porter terrific at being unpredictable and knowing when to take that shot.
Oh, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Morris outside. Jokic passes to Dozier. Puts one up from 19. Here's Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Bull's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Cauley-Stein dishes to Richardson. Kicks to Powell. And it's Denver with the rebound. On the wing, Morris. For the lead, Denver passing it around. Jokic inside, working on Cauley-Stein. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Bulls got 4 points now in the quarter.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Runs in the pass to Pop. Up again. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. And here they go. Now, here's Bull. Covered by Redick. Dozier kicks to Porter. Passes it to Bull. Over Redick. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Morris. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Richardson attacking. Takes it from 10. Dallas no good that time either. On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Morris finds Jokic. Here's Dozier. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Porter. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Porter's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Porter against Richardson. He kicks it to Powell. Brunson against Morris. Outside, Redick. A floater, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Twelve seconds left in the third quarter. Lob pass to Gordon. It's tipped. Dozier passes to Gordon.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Ahead by 9 is the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trail by 9. They've got Porzingis, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Doncic, here we go. Here's Porzingis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Murray kicks to Millsap. Back to Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, there's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
And the shot is good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Denver leading by 8. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Murray. And that one hits back iron.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Hardaway kicks to Marjanovic. Over Millsap. Marjanovic, no good. Denver shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside for Murray. Shoots over Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Outside Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. Lock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
And he makes the first. And the Nuggets with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jermichael Green. And Barton subbed in for Rivers. And so Murray nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
And stolen by Murray. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
Doncic outside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. At the elbow, it's Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic kicks to Marjanovic. Doncic against Barton. And Doncic throws it down.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Murray against Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Barton passes to Gordon. The offensive rebound. Back to Barton. Outside Millsap. A second chance effort. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Hardaway goes in. He feeds it to Doncic. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic. And no good. Denver leading by 6. Now Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Tries from 7. And too long on the shot. Here's Denver now. To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Barton. And here is Murray. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Hey Dave.
Well guys,
He's certainly come a long way, DA. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Norman Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. And that one drops. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And here's Doncic after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Doncic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Marjanovic passes to Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Lillard finds Powell. Back to Lillard. McCollum with the ball. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Powell, that's good.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
And here's Doncic. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Swiped away. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Here's Nurkic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's Lillard missing. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Cuts at 5 from 18. And that one's good. Marjanovic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. The dish to McCollum. Feeds it to Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard, McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic looking it over. Inside. Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard against Doncic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
You got to know McCollum is looking to fire off the pass. This is why you must play up on him.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And good that time.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Lillard outside. McCollum against Hardaway. McCollum kicks to Covington. 6 to shoot. Back to Lillard. From downtown, Porzingis with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Porzingis. Richardson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Collins comes in for Robert Covington. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley Stein comes in for Nicole O'Malley. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Anthony. Here's Simons. Richardson cover. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's the three. And Redick the bucket on the assist from Cauley Stein.
Oh, I mean, the main weapon in Redick's arsenal, he's out here to shoot from deep, and he does that well.
To end the run. That shot misses. Got it off in time, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Trailblazers trail by 9. Out to Anthony. Here's Simons. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Simons has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McCollum against Richardson. And the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Richardson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to McCollum. The three. And it's Simons missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Mavericks. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Pass to Simons. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Mavericks leading by 8. And here comes the break. The shot's good. He's got 5.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Kicks it to Kanter. Back to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
That's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Outside for Redick. Kept alive. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
You see the length helping Cauley-Stein right there? I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the board.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Lillard with the bucket.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, first in the quarter.
Brunson against Lillard. Brunson kicks to Powell. Shoots over Kanter. Powell dishes to Cauley-Stein. Clock at 6. And here's Richardson outside. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And G.A., even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Redick. Collins kicks to Lillard. Anthony, the pass to Simons. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Anthony gets double teamed. Cantor's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Cauley Stein. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Richardson against Lillard. Pass to Simons. Collins with it. Outside Anthony. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Cantor. Robert Covington comes in for Collins. And it's Powell in for Anthony Simons. Didn't think that was going to go in. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
An average shooter from deep, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
Lillard dishes the Powell. Portland no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Lillard. The shot, no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are leading by 12. And Shaq. That's all for now. 6.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the small forward. And so here is Dallas following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. For the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. The three for Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And it falls over the rim and in. Doncic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Dallas. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lillard fires away from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down. It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And the shot goes down. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Nobody near Nurkic. Offline with his three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Dallas again missing. Trailblazers trail by 13. For three. Portland again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Doncic gets it to go.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Mavericks leading by 15. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Porzingis has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Powell finds Lillard. Now here's Powell to the middle. Down low. Lillard outside. The pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:30 left in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 11 points.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
Now here's Marjanovic. He's got 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Lillard against Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Lillard. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The tray. The Mavericks rebound. In the corner, Powell with it. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Richardson. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Redick in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson with a clean look. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers trail by 21. Pass to Simons. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Richardson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Simons. No good on the 3.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Brunson, no good. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Melly is checked in for Powell. Porzingis is coming in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for J.J. Redick. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Richardson. No good on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Trailblazers trail by 20. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Portland with a new 14.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Passes it to Simons. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Simons has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Portland. Richardson for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Powell kicks to Anthony. His three-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 17. Dallas moving it around. Richardson for three. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson. From deep, Richardson. They get the rebound. Porzingis draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Melly. Redick comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for Portland, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Lillard misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Porzingis for a three.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Lillard misses.
Well, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
They get it again. Powell kicks to Porzingis. From the arc. Doncic, no good. Over in the corner, Lillard. Cans it from downtown.
Well, Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. And a deep three from Lillard. Offline. So no problem for Dallas as they get the... David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. To you today from Portland. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got JaVale McGee. Porter is out there with Murray. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the four-man position. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. And a wide-open look for McCollum. And it's off from three-point range.
And guys, if there's an X factor for this Nuggets team moving forward, it might be the young man, Michael Porter Jr. Talk about his potential. It could be as high as anybody on that roster.
Yeah, I concur with you there, Greg. I mean, you look at this kid, he's got a great shooting touch and really good scoring instincts that you don't see very often. Extremely gifted. They brought him along slowly, which is the wise thing to do. And if he can come on and realize his potential, he could take him to another level for sure.
Now here's Murray. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lillard from outside. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Covington. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porter with the steal. Jokic passes to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's McCollum for three. Rebounded by McGee. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Portland's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Covington dishes to Lillard. Drains the three-pointer.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray. Pass to McGee. Lillard comes with the double team. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's McCollum for 3. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A pass to Gordon. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Nurkic kicks to Lillard. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Passes to McCollum. Lets it go with a 3. Portland no good that time either.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. A different look now for Portland. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for McCollum. And then for Denver, Paul Millsap is checked in for JaVale McGee. Austin Rivers comes in for Michael Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Millsap. He kicks it to Morris. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Zach Collins checked in for Portland. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Bull, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
No soft stuff out of this guy.
Bull, the pass to Barton. Morris right side. And Cantor pulls it down. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Anthony. Enes Kanter is out there with Collins. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 8. From deep. That one, no good. Nuggets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside, Green. And here's Millsap from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And they're moving it up. Here's Simons. They grab their own miss. Out to Anthony. Over Bull. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Nuggets leading by 8. He dishes it to Green. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in, and then for Denver. Dozier's checked in, and it's Will Barton in for Rivers. After a promising rookie campaign, a lost year for Zach Collins, he played only 3 games before the injury took away the rest of his season.
Yeah, I mean, a strange year and a lost year for Collins. You could say that about the whole NBA for that regard. But Collins is underrated as a prospect outside of Portland. This team loves the energy and skill he brings to the table.
Here's Cantor following the basket by Paul Millsap. Pass to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The high post shot. And that one is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Collins dishes to Anthony. Second chance shot. Cantor's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Morris with the bucket.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
McCollum. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Cantor. Robert Covington comes in for Anthony. And it's Powell in for Anthony Simons. 6 to shoot. Morris passes to Bull. Shoots over Nurkic. Bull can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Covington kicks to Nurkic. Back to Covington. From deep, Collins. Morris with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the basket is good. Dozier's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Back to Barton. It's deflected. Bull the pass to Morris. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
41 seconds left here in the second. And Bull wide open. He shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Collins wide open. He fires on the 3 off target. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Barton. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nurkic finds Collins. And here's McCollum for 3. And Bull pulls it down. Barton left side. Floats it up for Millsap. Covington with the steal. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Denver in the drive. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to... Well, what can you say about superstar big man Nikola Jamal Murray? And that'll do it for...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Denver with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Michael Porter's out there with Jamal Murray. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the three. A three from McCollum. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now, here's Jokic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Lillard. Lets the three fly. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 8 points.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond. And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Well, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gordon finds Murray. And here's Jokic. 17-foot shot on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's an 11-point Denver lead.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Murray for 3. Jokic passes to McGee. Outside Porter. Powell with the steal. Covington down low. Defended by Gordon. Covington kicks to Powell. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. Makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got his first basket.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now here is McGee. He's got 6. Murray right side. Back to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Cullen passes to Lillard. And here's Nurkic, guarded by McGee. Powell dishes to Lillard. It's Covington on the wing. Back to McCollum. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Portland needs to get off a shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation for the Trailblazers. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for McCollum. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Millsap misses. Cantor with it. Guarded now by Morris. Cantor, the pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton outside. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Count it. Barton's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver. Barton's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Lillard, the pass to Simons. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Dozier. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Lillard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland. Anthony out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
And there's the pass to Simons. Hits it from three-point range. Simons has got it back down to single digits for Portland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Taken away by Anthony. Here is Lillard from deep three-point range. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Martin's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Morris. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Murray with it. Right side, Gordon.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
McCollum's checked in for Lillard. Denver leading by 9. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. That three off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. And Denver with a change here, too. Porter's checked in for Gordon. Jokic against Nurkic. With the fadeaway. Jokic, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Good. Covington's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, how about the effort and energy that time by Covington? Just worked his way right to the glass and got the follow-up basket.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. This one for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Barton on the wing. Murray outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And it's Simons missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Passes it to Porter. Barton outside. Jokic high post. Working on Nurkic. And he finishes nicely on the way. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Michael Porter.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Simons missing. Now here's Barton. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent. Richardson. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for Denver, Porter is out there with Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Murray in at the 1. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the shot is long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Richardson against Gordon. Richardson, no luck. The Nuggets now on offense. Barton kicks to Jokic. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Doncic against Murray. Jokic off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Not going to go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. Gordon dishes to Barton. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Gordon. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The putback, great positioning on the putback. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic looking it over. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now, here's Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. It's his first trip to the line. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Rivers kicks to Millsap. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. Campazzo. Green breaking loose. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Porzingis trying to get free. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Morris against Richardson. Inside. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. He kicks to Powell. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 6 points.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
Morris into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few.
Selfless. I mean, you need to kill.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here. through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Hardaway. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Morris. Bull. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 8. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And they double up Doncic. The pass to Brunson. Cauley-Stein kicks to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock, and it's in there.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Passes to Millsap. Now, here's Bull. Guarded by Powell. Bull can't hit. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Dallas also making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for Cauley-Stein. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Dwight Powell. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it. He can pass it. He'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Dwight Powell comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Luka Doncic. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson kicks to Kleber. Hardaway from outside. That one misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Murray. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Brunson against Murray. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Hardaway kicks to Brunson. A 3-ball. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon finds Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Barton. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Jokic. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even as...
Oh, wow. Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Dishes to Powell. Green with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Zinkas, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Marjanovic comes in for Dwight Powell. Josh Richardson's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And they pick up 2.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Morris. To the wing on the left. Pass to McGee. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And we all know that Redick can shoot it, and I mean shoot it.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Michael Porter. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton. And there's Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Doncic throws it down.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Here's Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Doncic against Murray. And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And stolen by Richardson. Kicks to Doncic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. Marjanovic passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 20 points for Luka Doncic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Barton. Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jokic. Bol comes in for Aaron Gordon. Paul Millsap's checked in for Michael Porter. And Morris subbed in for Murray. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Powell comes in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Richardson. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Barton. Count the basket. Doncic has got 22.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Morris passes to Barton. Back to Morris. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Millsap. The kick out to Barton. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. Morris against Doncic. Morris dishes to Bol. And he makes good on the layup. Bol's got his first basket.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Doncic against Morris. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Nuggets trail by 9. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint, here's Morris. Shoots over Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for JaVale McGee. And Gordon subbed in for Bol. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Nicolo Melli comes in for Dwight Powell. Richardson, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Murray's checked in for Monte Morris. And Dallas also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, that's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
Doncic right side. Good defense by Jokic.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And so it's Dallas. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Mavericks leading by 7. On the court for the Mavericks. Marjanovic is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and that one drops for him.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic outside. Count it. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Barton outside. And Barton throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The drive by Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
Here's Gordon. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 6. Stolen. Millsap in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray against Doncic. No good. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Yep, that one goes in there.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
And here is Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 31 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Murray surveying the D. And it's good for 2.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
And stolen by Murray. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. To tie it up. And it's good on the way in. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Murray outside.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Up top, Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Mavericks. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Marjanovic. It falls!
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket. They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
2 free throws coming, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic. Offline. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.